Hello YouTube, this is BlarXD, and here is a deck profile. I have not been doing a deck profile in a long time, and since we're so close to the new Banlist, I thought that I would do a redoing of my hero deck. It's still a mixed version between the two decks I had back in the day. This is not a bubble beat, and it's not a pure hero skill drain deck. Well, let's get to it. It's a new deck of mine, pretty obviously someone will say, but I still like to think that I built it before anyone else did, but I did not release until now because I've got a new job and shit. So I haven't had time lately, but enough of that. Let's go to the deck profile. 1 Stratus and 2 Bubble Man. This variant is called, I would call it Noble Hero, a mix between Noble Knight and Elemental Heroes. I put something else in for the third Bubble Man, but this deck is relying on being a lot of exceeds at the start, and then later in the late game you're gonna put out your beefy cards, but depends on how the match is going. 3 Elemental Hero Neos, light target, beat stick when works with Gemini Spark and Hero Blast. That's good. And then the new target, it's 3 Noble Knight Givana, I think it's pronounced. The reason why I like this card is it has all the stats you need. First of all, it's a 19 beat stick, so you don't have to. If you don't have to special summon it, you have a 19 beat stick here that doesn't have a problem with skill drain. Next is Warrior. Brilliant. Next is a light. It works. So you can make it fucking into what it called Shining. Next is level 4. Exceeds. It can special summon itself when you have an alias on the field, because it can special summon itself when you have a light normal monster on the field. That's badass. Instead of the third Bubble Man, I have Honest, which actually works really good because you can stall it with this card. And if you just have a monster field, you can just put it down and say attack and then go back to the hand. Works great. You have what it called 13 light targets in this text. This work, and this is with the extra deck and the main deck. So that's the monsters, and the monster count is 10. The spells, obviously, 1 reinforcement and 2 e-calls. E-calls is now a 2, so yeah. And this good thing with reinforcement of the army is that you can search out your, you can use this to search out your Noble Knights. Then I added in 2 return of what it called Warrior Returning Alive, because this card is so broken, this deck, because you can take your Bubble Man, you can take your alias, you can take everything except for Honest. But no, normally you would take Stratus, Bubble Man, or Noble Knight Givani. Then we have 3 Miracle Fusions because you need that, and since Future Fusion is banned, I put this in the main deck, so I have 1 main and 1 side. And this is good because the reason why I did not use Parallel Wall Fusion is that it can be negated, this cannot, and this can negate an attack because you can use it in battle phase. Oh, shut up, Ramsey. My dog is toying around. Then 3 Gemini Sparks. 2 Part of Duality. I like this as a 2 because I already decided the other out. And then Stables. Then for the traps we have Solemn Brigade. Oh, I really like the new Gold Ghost Rare. Then 2 Bottomless. Then I have the 2 Hero Spark. I still play 2 Torrentials because I find Torrentials is good. And then I have 2 skill drains because I made the mistakes in the nationals to go with what it called Phoenix Change. And then I have a Dark Bribe. I cut it down to 1. because I have a side deck that's more consistent against Final Countdown, and then I have the Starlight Road. Now for the extra deck. I have one here to Excalibur. I really like this card because it's a 4000 beat stick until the opponent's next end phase, and I actually want to have one more, so pretty decent card. I still run 2 Blade Armor Ninja because you need this in this deck to get some serious damage out. I play 2 Octopias because Octopias are great. And the reason why I'm still keeping, I'm using this now is because you have 2 ways to get it out, in particular this deck. You can use this and then overlay to this, but in this deck, if you have 1 Alias out and just 2 Gavanis on your hand, you can special summon and go to this, if needed of course. That's 6 Exceeds, Synchros, Stardust, Fusions, still 3 Shinings, and I'm actually kind of surprised that it didn't be heard by the Banlist. Then 2 Absolute Zero because you have to play it. Then 1 Nova Master, 1 Great Tornado, and 1 Gaia Earth. I might take Earth out, maybe not because Rockstone is gonna be kinda popular, I guess. So maybe 1 Shining is gonna be taken out for Escardido, or how you gonna pronounce his name. But this was my deck. My hero deck. I might change the Honest back to a 3rd Buffleman, but that's it. So if you have any comment about the deck, you feel free to put them down below. Or look forward to new decks that will come in the next week, because I'm gonna trade some cards at the Danish tournament, the biggest showdown. I'm looking forward to that, but I don't know which deck I want to use now. I have like some couple decks I can use, because the new band list is kind. But yeah, see ya.